Hello, welcome to number 100.
Can't believe we got here.
Even today, the sheer chance of us getting to 100 episodes is remarkable because 2 times the camera hasn't worked today so far. Twice we couldn't get it into the fucking holder, and it's because we realised we'd left the wee screw switch down.
Yeah, it wasn't very smart of us, was it?
And then the second time we'd literally just kicked a wire out.
and nobody fucking checked nobody has touched again.
No.
Your voice was like little mousy.
I know.
Fucking great.
I know. It's very, very funny. Anyway.
I'm not dressed up as much as you. You're getting filmed today. Is that what it is?
Yeah, man. I was going to tell you something about buying clothes for filming, but I'll tell you on the Patreon.
Okay, right.
And you'll realise why I'm telling you on the Patreon.
Okay, right.
Because me telling you on the actual episode may result in me not working.
Okay. well, there's a plug for the Patreon straight off the bat.
Stupidly, I told my children, and my children have already told people.
Okay, right.
So I need to keep this in the down low.
Okay, great.
So perfect. I'll tell you and the Patreons. We treat every single Patreon.
Fuck's sake.
Thank you for all the new people that have joined up.
Yeah. I think they're getting wind of our fringe fucking
our frolics.
Our frolics for the fringe, because we have a couple of people that are going to come in. Elliot's definitely coming in.
Elliot Steele is definitely going to be our first guest. Well, not he's our first signed up guest.
Yeah. 100%. We're doing Rise of the Foot Soldier.
Yeah. And if you've never seen Rise of the Foot Soldier, if you remember the episode we did about the business, imagine the business, but give the business 9 grams of cocaine to do in 10 minutes, and that's Rise of the Foot Soldier. It's a fucking insane film.
Yeah.
Hugely entertaining, but a pile of shite.
Yeah. I remember I watched it with Elliot.
Yeah.
He had to show me it, and I was like, this guy's meant to be the main actor. He's the most it's just a wife abuser.
Yeah.
It's great. We'll watch it.
Fairbrass. Oh, no, because he's not the main character.
That's
Pat. Aye.
Yeah,
he's
he
not
becomes it.
He becomes the guy that carries the
franchise.
Not even the trilogy. It's not a franchise. Yeah. No, the guy that's in the first one, Tony something. I can't remember. Anyway, we'll get to that, and we're going to have other guests over during the Fringe while they're up as well.
Yeah.
So this is like, consider this first 100 episodes our first Marvel saga.
Yeah.
This was the Infinity Saga. And we're now going to move on to the multiverse saga. So we're bringing other people in, and me and Ryan are going to get recast.
Who the fuck am I? Stanley Tucci.
Yeah, Tucci would be good for you.
Nah, he's much more classy.
Yeah. I like to think
Stanley Tucci wouldn't be drinking a can of Red Stripe at 10 a.m.
No.
By the way, Mark's turned
11. I wouldn't be able to buy these.
That's right.
If it wasn't 11.
Okay, so. Well, I haven't had breakfast yet.
Yeah. I've been up since 6, and I'm not having a can while we're doing this film.
Yeah, no,
and also it's the Fringe, and I've not slept in about 3 days, so I'm running on sheer adrenaline and love for this film, and just desperately trying to get through this entire fucking month.
By the way, if we're talking about Patreon, do you want to just pull out the Patreon movie for the month as well?
Yes, let's do that. That'd be class.
Because we've done the Patreon plug now. There's no point in going back to it.
So we're basically going to give you, once the Fringe is over and we're now on 100 episodes, we're going to do guest episodes. We're going to do a lot more guest episodes, a lot more special episodes, and we're going to give you chances to suggest episodes as well, and give you even more value than you're already getting, which I think is decent. Like, I've seen some podcasts that give you fuck all. They literally just go, support me.
Yeah,
and we do that, but at least we give you something. Like, they're not all great, but fucking, like, last week we ate chilies. I made him nearly get food poisoning, for fuck's sake. It's worth it.
Somebody messaged on the Patreon going, like, eat the whole chili. Eat the fucking chili.
I do regret that we didn't eat the whole chili.
Yeah,
it was a feeble chili challenge we actually did, but I genuinely was, because I had a fear that
you were going to kill us.
I wasn't even that, but do you know what was going through my mind?
I can't open my can.
You feeble monster.
What, you just said feeble and I can't open my can?
The thing that went through my mind was after watching
child lock. Sorry.
After watching people eating full Scotch bonnets, I was like, I don't like heat anyway. And then people were going, it will destroy your insides, and it might induce like angina and heart problems.
Vagina?
Vagina. It might induce vagina. Well, if you eat a whole chili, a whole Scotch bonnet, suddenly a fanny just flops in your window like the face hugger from Alien. Do with it what you will.
Sucking.
Yeah, it's not even attached to anything. Just a fanny.
What's in the back? Do you know, like around it?
I've never actually thought about that. It's like one of those, do you know those wee ring holders you get for phones? That's what's in the back, so you can carry it around with you. That's a lovely ring you've got. What is it? Fanny.
2 fingers in between. in the clit, just. Fuck's sake.
But when I was watching the videos, I got a panic because I was like, obviously I'm not the fittest person anyway, and I'm at an age where potential heart problems could happen. I don't know how fucking healthy my heart is. Probably not that great. It wouldn't be that bad. And then it was blood pressure. That was like, it will rise your blood pressure immediately, right? And I'd had problems with my blood pressure before, like about a year ago. And but that was because I'm not fucking, I'm making myself out to be some kind of fucking derelict piece of shit here. Anyway, my thought was, I can't do this just for a laugh and then have to explain why I'm now in hospital. And I realised I wasn't worried about not being with my family.
Okay.
That didn't bother me. I certainly wasn't worried about not doing the Fringe. I would have been delighted. I was genuinely scared to do it because I didn't want to miss Oasis. I was like, I'd be devastated. I'd kill myself. If I missed these 3 gigs because I chose to do a stupid prank with you.
Right, you see, you said 3 gigs. You're not going to do all 3.
2 definitely.
You're going to Oasis twice.
The 2 definitely. 2 absolutely definitely. The third one is 90% of the way there.
It's
me and Phil Ellis.
Oh, is Phil going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Elliot was supposed to come, and then Elliot's making some fucking documentary now.
Yeah, I'm just, well, no, where am I? I'm at a wedding.
Yeah, because I asked you initially, and then you're at a wedding now. And then Elliot was like, oh, I'm well up for it. And then he texts back the next day going, oh, I've just talked to my agent, I think I'm doing this documentary. And Ellis, bizarrely that day as well, was saying, like, if you hear of any tickets going, let me know. And I was like, well, funnily enough, I think one, but I'll need to go away and check. And there's a chance. But I found out yesterday that we might be in with a section that's for police and paramedics.
I didn't know there was a police. I didn't even know the fucking.
Neither did I.
Oh, like I get it. They get a certain amount of tickets for services.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's a pile of shite.
So I don't know.
I hate that.
Aye.
You know what? I'd be like, just pay them what they're supposed to get.
Yeah.
I'm sure pawn them off, and like there's a slightly better tickets at an Oasis concert
Yeah.
if you go.
Yeah.
Their fucking wages.
Aye. Which of the emergency services do you least respect, and why is it the police?
Yeah, police. We'll
Yeah.
go with police.
Who do you most respect?
I suppose prostitutes. Sorry.
Phone in 998. Which service would you like? Whores.
God, I'm so horny.
No, I know how I least respect.
An emergency whore.
The Coast Guard.
Coast Guard. Now that seems grim.
Aye.
That seems like it would be good.
That's who I most respect, I think. I said least, I meant most.
I bet you Coast Guard would be fun for a week.
Yeah.
And once you even get remotely used to getting on a boat in the sea or something, you'd be like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy McNulty driving around
Yes,
that season in The Wire.
But I don't imagine a lot of Coast Guard stuff ends well, because a lot of Coast Guard stuff will be saving people from freezing seas and a lot of mountain kind of work. Mountain rescue. I'd class mountain rescue and Coast Guard in the same kind of bracket.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Firemen. Not as cool a job as it used to be.
Why? Because
I think firemen are much less in need now.
Because what? Just appliances got better?
Yeah, general safety.
Okay.
Like, it used to be, like, people don't use chip pans and stuff anymore. Like, we had a fire at our house because my mum was fucking frying mushrooms, fell asleep in the bath. Fucking idiot. Burnt our entire kitchen down. But an entire back half of our house burnt down.
The heck have your house burnt down?
Yeah.
Because your mum was trying to make mushrooms.
My mum was making mushrooms, frying up mushrooms.
And fell asleep.
And it wasn't like, it was like
Sausage.
when it was probably like a fucking gas ring, and something spat out and caught fire, or a fucking
hell,
or a fucking dish towel was too near it and it got caught on fire. But she went up to the bath, fell asleep. Right.
That's all. It's very funny. She went up and did another hazard, which you're not supposed to do. Fall asleep in the because what would happen is, imagine if they burnt the whole house down.
Yeah.
And then they found your ma dead in the bath, drowned.
Yeah, exactly.
They'd be like, "What the fuck's happened here?"
See, when I was thinking about it now, I'm like, my mum tried to. Well, she didn't try to, but my mum nearly burnt the house down and then went up and almost drowned in the bath. And I'm now going, I wonder. Is that why I have depression? wait a minute.
This is like when I found out that chiropractor was molesting me on the pod. Wait a minute.
Is this the cause of all my trauma?
That's so good.
But yeah, you don't get that in like ovens and shit like that. They will turn off if they've been left on for a long time. They will turn themselves off. So you don't really need to worry. But like, people go, "Oh my god, I left the oven on, or I left the iron on."
Yeah.
An iron will fucking turn itself off if it goes right. Nobody's ironing shirts for 9 hours. I should probably switch off here.
Yeah.
So yeah, firemen not as.
Yeah, I suppose, and as policemen are as well, because of the job. If you're a wanker and you're a policeman, you have authority, and then you just want to then you're like immediately snappy with the cunt.
Yeah.
You don't really get snappy with a fireman.
No. You
wouldn't be arguing with him.
No. Yeah, you never get pissed off at a fireman.
You're fucking joking. Start with a sitting room.
Exactly. Why do you go and put out some real fires?
yeah, exactly. Go to Australia, you fucking.
Could you see when you were at school? Could you tell the people that were in your school that were likely to going to become policemen?
Oh no. Because in Ireland, it's a little bit different.
I suppose.
They're still not liked, but it's not really like here.
They're not called the Garda. And in Northern Ireland as well, are they?
PSNI.
No, they're not.
PSI. Yeah, Police Service Northern Ireland. PSNI, or else just the Garda Síochána.
Aye. Because the guards are
fucking guards, boys. They're just they're kind of like farmers, most of them.
Yeah, they all seem thick as fuck.
Yeah, farmers. They're not given weapons. They're not allowed weapons.
I thought they had guns.
No, guards have no guns.
I always thought they had guns.
That's why you be racking up on a bin or something in the street, or you'll be fucking singing. The guy would come over and he'd put his leg up and just be like, "Here, boys, come on,
here now, come on
that'll
now,
that'll be it. Come on now,
behave yourselves."
Aye. What? But I can't remember what the fuck was. I can't even remember what it was. It was something mad illegal, and he was in the sound like I was murdering or raping
child
someone.
trafficking.
Child trafficking. Here, boys. He clapped it like you're a dog. Here, boys, come on, clear out.
No need for that. Come on now.
Dog fighting and then illegal dog fighting. Boys, it's a fucking Sunday. It's our Lord's Day. Boys, I'm coming back here in a day or two. Make sure you're not here.
Oh, amazing.
A day or two.
Do you know what I did? I was so fucking angry last Saturday.
Okay.
I thought they were taking the piss, but I got back from a gig on Friday night, and the kids were like, "We're all doing a park run in the morning." And I was like, "What?" And when I found out it was true, I've never been so fucking angry in my life. You ever done a park run? Oh, it's everything, literally everything that I hate.
Okay.
It's organised. It's exercise for a start.
Yeah.
So it's a 5K.
Yeah.
But it's like a nationwide website, right? It's
okay,
actually,
I've heard of it.
It's actually quite a good thing. I mean, I actually quite enjoyed the run, right?
Oh, you did the run?
I did the run. I did the 5K. I'm not going to tell you what time I got, but it wasn't good.
38.
No. I'm not elaborating any further. No, I genuinely do have an excuse because the kids were going round. Seamus went off like a fucking train. He was like unbelievable, like just didn't stop to the point. Right, so when I was coming round, and I always got like these growing pains and shit in her thighs, right? So her thing flared up. So she's fucking stopped and limping. So I'm like that, and in my mind I went, yes, because I can't then leave her. So I limped the first. It was 3 laps of this park in Glasgow, and I get her, and we limp back to the starting line. And I was like, but at this point, Seamus passed us, right? But there's like, before you go into your second lap, there's one way you can go to the right, and there's one way you can go to the left, right? And he started going to the left, so I'm like, no, that's just if you're on your last lap. You need to go round 2 more times. And then he was like, what? And he was dithering so much and going back and forward, a guy bashed into him, and the 2 of them went into a fucking bush, and I had to pull the 2 of them out. Hey. So I'm there at Isla, and then I'm like, I would love to just stop this now and sit with her and wait for Amy and Seamus to come in.
Okay, yeah.
But then I thought, I am going to finish this just to spite my wife.
So, that's right. This is right. You can tell you don't like the park run because first of all, you started running and didn't like it. Then you were glad that your children were feeling or in pain, so you didn't have to, and then finished it to spite your wife.
Yeah. There's a lot of emotions going through my head that day.
That's so funny.
Because I was like,
you have to cover all bases.
Any type, because if I don't do this, she can always throw it back in my face. Like, you never finish anything. This is just like the fucking shelves in the kitchen. You start something and you never fucking finish it. And I was like, I will finish this.
Yeah, this
if
is like a
kills
bedroom.
me, I'll finish
Never
it.
make me
Yeah,
come.
exactly.
Never.
You start a job.
You start a job
And then I've got to get someone else in to finish it.
Yeah. Too busy looking at the vagina stuck on the window. The face hugger fanny. The fanny hugger.
But yeah, what I don't like, I don't like the organised fun of it.
Yeah.
It's that, and they are volunteers, so you can't give them too much shit. But like the next day, I went.
You can't give them too much.
The next day, I went back because they do a kids one on a Sunday, right? Okay. And there's these 2 kids, and they're about 6, right? And theirs is like, it's only like 1K, so it's 1 times round this thing. And then as they're coming up to the end bit, these 2 kids, so I'm waiting for mine have come in, and I'm watching these 2 kids, and they start sprinting, like racing each other. They know each other, 2 wee pals sprinting, and this one guy is a volunteer going, come on boys, who wants it more, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Seriously, they're
That's
6
so
years
fucking-
old. They've run a K.
Yeah.
1 kilometre. Who wants it more? What the fuck are you, fucking Apollo Creed? Fucking like.
Somebody you went with Apollo Creed in my head. I was like Stephen Warnock.
Yeah, that would have been a lot. I don't think Apollo Creed ever said to Rocky, "Who wants it more? Come on, son, come on."
It's like he's chatting to Phil Jagielka. Let him have it. Fucking hell. Oh,
but I don't know what's a good time for a 5K. I think anything under half an hour is decent.
yeah. I would say that. Yeah, I'm always around it.
So I'm considering doing it tomorrow on my own before we go to this festival.
You want to do a 5K run to kick off your festival?
Yeah.
But your festival doesn't start till...
No, not the Edinburgh Festival.
Oh, okay.
Kendall Cullen that we're going to.
Yeah, we're spending 2 nights in Kendall Cullen. I have to realise I won't be here for the roast battle on Sunday night.
So you're not going to see the Prodigy?
No, I'm not going to see the roast battle.
Oh, you're not going to see? All right, keep this for the Patreon.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was going to get back and all this type of shit, but I literally can't get back. From even at the time I'm on. So
absolutely no.
I'm going to have to get someone to fill into me for tomorrow's. But if you're at the fucking thing, go do it. Also, the 10th and the 17th, and especially the 17th.
Yeah. And if you are at Kendall Cullen this weekend, which you very well might be.
I had 1 or 2 in the Discord said.
Yeah, because you're on. What time are you on at? I'm on at 5:45 both nights, Saturday and Sunday.
4 and 5, I think I'm on.
Aye.
Or 4. I'm on before you on Sunday, but earlier, I think.
Aye. So it's a good. I mean, it's a fucking great festival. Fatboy Slim and the Prodigy are the headliners on Saturday and Sunday.
The curtaineers.
Because the curtainers. I quite like the curtaineers.
The curtaineers.
Kaiser Chiefs are on last night, doing the entire first album. I would have liked. I really would have liked to have seen that.
Is the Kaiser Chiefs here? So who sings the do 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 do?
That's Fratelli's.
They were good live.
Fratelli's a good day.
The Kaiser Chiefs. Oh, that's Rebel. No. What's that coming over the hill?
No, that's the automatic.
Who the fuck?
Kaiser Chiefs did.
What's their annoying one?
I predict the riot.
Perfect. Do I draw out these films?
Oh shit, yeah.
We'll draw out one film. right? There's 42.
Right, I'll put it in. I'll put a random number generator.
Yeah. So yeah, do you want me to read out the films?
42 of them. That's a lot. Read out highlights.
Okay, right. So I'm trying to think of ones that might be The Room's in there anyway. Boondock Saints.
Right.
Midnight Run's in there. Blazing Saddles. Bridget Jones's Baby. Somebody's in there.
Please, God, no.
Myself, Irene. Maximum Overdrive. I can't remember what Maximum Overdrive is.
It's Emilio Estevez, I think.
Oh, yeah. Sexy Beast. Human Centipede Part 2, which is even funnier. Point Break Original. Little Women. There's a load, right? There's right. Original Mad Max. Hobo with a Shotgun.
Nice.
Is in there.
Right, so you've got them in order, 1 to 42.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got the random number generator. We'll be doing number 21. Right away, halfway through.
And well, it's not a bad one actually. I think it'll actually be quite funny. It's number 21 from The Clone Trooper, which is Wolf Creek.
Oh, Wolf Creek! Oh yeah, the horror film. Yeah,
that's kind of funny.
That's going to be quite good actually.
Yeah. So we're going to do Wolf Creek this month as well as part of the Patreon one. We're going to, and then we have all the extra ones coming up as well, so it'll be fucking handy.
Cool.
Why not give us extra work in the busiest month of all time?
I know. Yeah, because Edinburgh Festival started, so if you're coming up, I
haven't been in yet.
I have a couple of times, and it's probably my issue, but I went into one of the bars on the very first day, and I immediately would have loved to just spray everyone with a gun. Like,
I thought you were like, with cum?
No, I would have quite liked to do that as well, but I'd have loved just a machine gun just to fucking mow everyone down.
I want to know what bar it was.
You could probably guess what
it's
bar
not Abattoir, was it?
It's not Abattoir. Abattoir's fine.
Oh, all right, okay. I'm going to go. I know which one it is.
Yeah. But it's just acts become different during the Fringe. Like people that you work with all the way through the year suddenly become these walking, talking adverts for themselves. And I understand it. Like, that's your fucking job, but... Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I can't advertise myself, so that's the worst part.
I don't think anyone could advertise you.
Doing Chinese accents and ruining my career.
Wonder if we did like a crowdfunder and got a shitload. I mean, I'm talking hundreds of thousands of pounds in PR for you.
I thought you were going to say to make me Chinese. I thought that's what you were going for.
That's a much better idea. Actually.
Rhinoplasty.
Yeah. God Almighty.
Is it rhinoplasty? Is that what you call it?
Yeah. It was rhinoplasty. Well, I always thought rhinoplasty was when you get nose jobs.
Oh, maybe.
But maybe
reconstruction of some sort.
Yeah, like a face off, face on.
Yeah.
Oh, face off, face on.
Oh God.
Face off, face on.
Fuck's sake. John Woo film and all.
No, that'd be funny if we did that. If we set this from a year by episode 200, if we've raised enough money to make you Chinese.
Yeah, forget about the PR.
Imagine the untapped market we're currently not exploiting.
Do you think I'm going to become the biggest comedian in Asia?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
When you become an Asian comedian, you do the impression, but you just widen your eyes.
Oh, God.
Right. Let's talk about...
Do you want to just go into it?
Yeah, let's talk about the greatest film ever made.
Well, I was waiting when would we get to Jaws. I'm actually delighted that it's 100.
Yeah.
Because it's basically, this film's basically synonymous with you.
Yeah. I didn't know how to approach this one, right? Because obviously I've watched it twice this week.
Okay.
I watched it at the start of the week when I had a train journey, and then I watched it again last night when I got in.
Right.
And I don't know. I was trying to think on the way over how many times I have actually watched this film. It will be at the very least 200. Because I watch it every year on my birthday.
Okay. And you're 150?
Yeah. And I'll watch it anytime it's on telly.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, I would reckon it'll be in the 200s anyway.
It's fucking
so
wild.
This is the only podcast of this I've never taken any notes for.
Okay, yeah.
I know it inside out.
Yeah, I went to take notes, but I don't really like 5.
Yeah.
5 real funny bits, and the rest of it's...
Because what I'm getting right, because you don't think it's the best film ever made.
No, but it's great. Like.
There's not. There is some people that do. There's quite a massive fan base for Jaws.
Yeah. It is definitely.
But most people don't. So what? See at the end, right? I want you to tell me 5 films that are better than it, and I'll tell you why they're not.
Oh God, this is.
Oh, you don't need to do 5. You can do 3.
Yeah, I'll do. But I mean, what I'm trying to say here, True Romance is better.
Right, right at the end, I'll tell you why Jaws is better than that.
It's better than True Romance. Yeah. I fucking think Heat's better than it.
Well, again, I'll tell you why you're wrong.
Oh, but I would also take that with like if somebody said, I wouldn't really argue against it at the same time.
Yeah. I'm gonna get wanky.
Yeah.
Right. Why I love this film when I was thinking about it last night is this film kind of came along. Not only it's a great film anyway, it's a good film, really made, but it is one of those films. It basically. It's too much to say it changed my life, right? But it changed my way of looking at things, right? Because there's like certain things I love in life, right? Now, Jaws, Oasis,
Partying at the Weekend,
Pussy, Poppers,
Crypto,
yeah, women blowing coke up my arse.
It's just Jordan
Emmerdale.
Emmerdale, all right. Maybe not Jordan Belford.
No, the Scottish football national team.
Yeah.
And
Oasis magazine. Right. Yeah, Oasis.
And all 3 of them came around, right? So when I was about 6, so I saw this when I was about 6. Right? We used to go stay with my grandparents every summer for like 3 weeks each, different grandparents. And we were in grandparents, and my papa used to keep a shitload. Like he had both of them actually.
Your papa?
Yeah.
What the fuck's your papa?
That's what I called my grandparent. What did you call them?
My granddad?
Your granddad?
My papa.
Well, you're English.
You're the fucking English.
No,
that's proper
not at all.
Oliver.
Not at all.
Pass me my gruel.
Every single Scottish person will likely call them.
You see, this is fucking Scots. Like
Granny and Papa.
They think they're fucking papas in their high schools.
It's not papa. We don't say it like papa.
Papa.
We don't say it like fucking Babar, the fucking elephant. It's Papa, right?
Papa.
Granny, right?
Right.
You know what? Just to get that, you know what I fucking hate? See when kids, and it's not even the kids' fault, but when the parents and the grandparents encourage it. See when they've got weird fucking names.
Like
Grim or some shit like that.
Jesus Christ.
Who are you? I'm G. I'm fucking Gram. Fuck off.
Yeah, I feel like...
Use the proper words.
I feel like that's posh.
Is
it a posh thing? I feel like it's a posh thing.
It probably would be.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like a lot of them will come from the kid can't say granddad, grandpa, or grandma at the start, and they'll do some fucking retard version of it. It's like, and then for the rest of the time, you're known as. Right. But don't encourage it. Once they can say the word, go, no, actually, you're calling me the wrong thing. Stop fucking doing it now.
Yeah. It's not pepper.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not pepper. I'm not pepper. Piece of shit.
What,
I fought in the war.
Grimsy. What the fuck you talking? Exactly.
I fought in the war for you.
I didn't watch 6 of my friends die for you to call me fucking Grim.
Try to rearrange Gregory's fucking guts on the beach. I was sitting here listening to you call me Grim.
For you to show me this disrespect.
You piece of shit. Okay, Papa, you're going to have to go sit down now. Separating the kid and the granddad.
So both of them had fucking insane video collections. Like they would just tape everything that was in the telly.
Okay, right.
And one summer in the week, I saw Jaws and For Your Eyes Only. Right? It's the Bond film.
Okay, yes.
And both have got sharks in it.
That's right. I was thinking of Eyes Wide Shut. I was like, that's what came into my head. Your Eyes Wide. I was like, Eyes Wide Shut? It was like Jaws and Eyes Wide Shut.
One weekend, my granddad showed me Eyes Wide Shut in 9.5 weeks. And we were both naked. And that's the first time I ever told him because he promised me not to. And I was just generally like, I was like, fuck, this is my thing now. Films. I was like, I love this so much. This is my fucking thing. Films. I'm going to get well into films and I'm going to get well into sharks. And the same thing happened when I remember the 86 World Cup, watching that with my dad and seeing fucking Scotland fans going mental. And I was like, right, this is my sport now. I'm going to get well into this. And then at 13, I'd kind of liked some music. And then Oasis released Definitely Maybe. And I was like, right, this is now my fucking music.
Right,
so each one of these things has gone. And then me being stubborn and refusal to accept anything new, I've gone, this is my thing, and only is going to be my thing. I'm never going to even attempt to get anything else. I'm quite happy with these 3 things. I've found my interests for life now.
That's fucking great, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not gonna mature. I'm not gonna deviate from these things. This will all I'll watch, listen to, and support for the rest of my life.
What more do I need?
Exactly.
Your dreams to be eaten by a shark with a bucket hat on.
Yes. Oh my God, I would love to be eaten by a shark.
It'd be horrible.
No, it would. I don't think it'd be that bad.
How would it not be that bad?
I think initially, I don't think you'd know much about. I don't think it's as bad as. I know it's not as bad as they make out in like this kind of film. I don't think it fucking steamrollers you about the bit. It'll drag you under like a crocodile and drown you.
Yeah, probably.
And that's grim.
Yeah, I don't know. They do have razor sharp teeth.
They do, but they wouldn't attack you anyway. It's not. But they would absolutely no interest in humans at all.
Yeah.
They don't.
Have you seen the Shark Whisperer doll? The one that's on went proper Donegal doll. You know, like she just floats around. It's like a social media woman. She just swims with great white sharks.
She whispers to them.
I call her the Shark
They don't have
Whisperer. I call her the Shark Whisperer, but no, and also sound. She's not going to be able to whisper much underwater.
Yeah. They don't. But that's utterly fucking ridiculous. How does she communicate with them?
No, I just said the Shark Whisperer because that's the only thing. It's like a horse whisperer. I think she just.
But the horse whisperer actually whispers to horses.
What?
You never seen
Fuck
that?
off! No, I never watched it.
You never seen the horse whisperer?
What's he whisper to the horses?
So there's like horse whisper. You know, horse whisperer's an actual job, and he tells them secrets.
Oh, shut up! You're taking the piss.
No,
I thought right.
Like see the woman at 56, shagging the guy for 42. Do you hear it? Do you hear about Linda that owns the post office? 3 abortions.
At once. At once. Pedo Terry's in the crowd. Peter Terry, that's Kai's bit.
Peter Terry, yeah.
I was wondering why. I know what Peter Terry.
So what does this woman do?
She just swims with great white sharks and like.
So she's a shark swimmer.
No, because all the other shark swimmers think she's a mad bastard, but also thinks that she's just doing it for the gram, you know?
Right.
Because she's sitting there like, she goes in and just swims right into them and grabs their mouths and swims with their mouths and
they don't bother her at all because they're not interested.
Oh well, then and then I would show you another 3 guys that are like,
you know, it'd be really impressive
legs when because they have been.
You know, it'd be really impressive if she did that on her period. They'd fucking tear her apart. And I tell you why they tear her apart, because it's fucking disgusting that happens.
Disgusting.
Menstruation is a horrible thing. I'm saying it right now. It's a horrible, horrible thing. And I'm glad that a shark would maul you to death for it. A bear as well. Animals. Listen, animals have got it better than us. They see a woman on their period, they'll fucking destroy her. Men were too lenient with that shit.
Fuck's sake. Do you know what I was thinking, by the way, about Jaws, right? If Jaws was set in Japan, it would be 4 minutes long. They'd have that fucking thing in pieces.
Yeah. The only time you'd hear the theme tune was when they bring it in on a plate.
Aye. No, if it was in Japan, it was actually the other way around. Jaws, you hear the dude, and it's the Japanese coming in a trawler, and it's like, oh, fuck.
It's not even called Jaws, it's called Eyes.
Oh, for God's sake. Jesus Christ. There's so much racism at the start of this episode.
I never expected the Jaws episode to be the most racist and misogynistic.
There's not even Asians or women in this film.
No, there's like 3 women. No black people at all.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Sharks don't attack black people either.
Did they not?
No, they spit them out and go, ooh, this one's off.
Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. What am I meant to do with that? Carry on there.
Oh, I've just been building up to this episode. I'm just going to car crash my entire career in this episode.
You already didn't even. What the fuck? How bad could this thing be in Patreon that you said I can't tell you how I ruin my career? And you've come out with this. What was I going to say? But great white sharks, though, yeah, so Japanese people. Where was it with this? Where start the fucking film? We haven't actually even started the film, right? There is a couple of real funny bits.
How do you want to do this? Because I'm quite happy to take you scene by scene.
Oh Christ! Well, if you want.
This is wild that this is a PG.
I totally agree. This is one of my notes. Mm-hmm. It's actually I like if you had me to guess, I'd be like, 15 maybe. 12, maybe 15. It's quite graphic. Some of them, I think it's class.
The opening scene, I forgot. I didn't realize you actually see her jebs.
Okay.
You don't see. You see side jeb, but I'm fairly certain you can see nipple.
Are you angry at the shark?
No, I'm just saying, like the opening.
Will you move your teeth a wee bit?
The opening scene. No, not when she's in the mouth.
All right, okay.
No,
yeah.
when she's running along the beach. When
Okay,
the
right.
guys, so they're all at this fucking hippie party, and she's like, "We're going swimming," and he's pissed as fuck. He can't get his trousers off. But when she runs along the beach, you can see.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "There's a PG where."
The opening scene.
The opening scene is a naked woman getting torn apart and screaming, blood-curdlingly screaming.
Yeah.
A fucking child dies within the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
PG.
I thought it was the best thing they did was that they killed a woman, child, and then a dog very quickly.
So they do.
That's the first three. It's not a dude, like, because it doesn't really land as hard. You know?
So they do.
Went, naked girl.
Yeah.
Child, very funny. Dog went missing, didn't show that. You know.
There's a bizarre group online and a theory online that see the dog doesn't fit into this theory because you never really find out whether Pippin dies or not. You assume. But I don't think a shark. I think a shark would spit out a dog fairly quickly.
Well, like why the fuck does every fucking shark movie have a dog in the water too?
Nah, I don't know.
Like the Meg, remember that little
Yeah,
dog?
yeah.
And it didn't need it, and you're
So
like,
you never. I mean, you're made to assume that Pippin dies, but
Yeah.
but definitely
Pippin!
Chrissy Watkins dies, and yeah.
I laughed so hard at that.
Pippin. I don't like him at all. I'm glad his dog died. Even if it's not died, I'm glad he's not got a dog.
Yeah.
So Alex Kittner dies, and there is a thing online, right, that suggests that Spielberg is making a point about traditional family values in that, right? In that she is the only single woman that you meet. Everyone else is like the mother, the household. You know, she's the mother of the household, the mother of the children, right? She's the only single one. She's sexually promiscuous because she's willing to pump this guy that she just met at a beach party. So that she dies.
Yeah.
Because of her sins. And then Mrs. Kittner, you never meet Mr. Kittner.
Yeah.
Right? He's not. When the funeral procession comes and she gets led up and slaps Roy Scheider in the face, there's no. That guy behind her, that old guy, he's like a fucking pallbearer or funeral director. He's not her husband. So that's another thing. Traditional family values, because she's a single mother, she has to be punished as well.
Okay.
So the shark is essentially God dishing out punishment. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming Quint because he's a fucking drunk.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck the cunt that loses his legs done.
Yeah.
Maybe he's, I don't know.
Rapist.
Yeah, a pedo.
He's a pedo.
But not that bad a one. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he was rowing towards all the half-naked boys. You guys okay over there?
Yeah.
Want me to tie a rope? Want me to wank you off? You guys okay over there? And he's like, he's not actually done anything yet. So the shark's just going, I'll just take your leg. I'll just take your leg
fucking morning.
because kids can run away from you easier if you've only got one leg.
Okay, so Jaws is God.
You can't be an effective rapist if you can only hop.
Fuck's sake. Do you know, I find it very funny. You know that woman that got up into his face and slapped Roy? Mrs. Kittner, she slapped him. I know it would be the wrong move, but I would just sink a head in her.
Not even a punch back.
Just
full head.
Just fucking headbutt her for that. Slapped her. Goes, yeah, I found out that you and in my head I'm like, I didn't fuck all to do
Fuck,
this.
used to him to.
Yeah, fuck, you stepping up to.
I think I've got enough on my plate just now.
Fucking shark eating people. I'm the fucking one that brought this up.
You're the one that let
All
your,
these fucking rats right there are the ones that fucking made this happen.
You're the one that let your kid go back on. You knew his fingers were pruning. You still let him go back out.
Yeah. Prune your fingers, you fucking bitch. Sink your head to the pallbearers. That wouldn't be good for his job now, I must say, if he actually headbutted the shark victim's mother at the funeral.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get. I think he's going to be head chief of police.
So we do it in New York, bitch.
Yeah. Do you know why your fingers prune, by the way?
No.
A lot of people think it's because like water gets in and it goes into the pores and it kind of makes them all wrinkly and stuff like that. It's evolution. It's so you can grip. Gives you better grip when you've got wet hands. If you get pruny fingers.
What the fuck are you gripping under the sea?
If you want to climb a tree but you're wet.
Crime. Have a wank under the water and you grip.
So you can get out of the bath. Imagine if you just had slick fingers.
You'd be able to get out of the fucking bath.
No, you wouldn't. Try how?
You think I couldn't get out of a bath unless my fingers pruned?
If you had so say
I'm
you're lying in a bath. How would you get yourself up? You don't have the core strength to just sit up in a bath.
You think I don't have the core strength to just sit upwards without using my hands?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, I can do it right now.
How are we going to do that? We're going to run a bath and bring it in here. We're getting plumbers in.
The fucking bath's not going to make that much of a difference. We'd sit
right. No, but you're in water, so you're weighted down. You would normally pull yourself. You normally pull yourself up.
You would pull yourself.
If you had slick fingers like glass, you wouldn't be able to slide.
They do not slide that bad.
And you can grip
You
stuff.
would have slightly more.
Okay, take it different, right? Say you're in a bath, you want to grab something. You're like, oh, there's that brush. You got a loofah, right? Or you've got something in the bath and you want to grab a loofah. You want to grab it. You want to grab something in the water. How are you grabbing it? Say you drop a ball in the water. How are you picking it up?
Right.
If you've got slick fingers, you lean in, pick a ball up out the water, sliding right out of your fingers.
No.
Because you need the pruning to get the grip.
You're doing what I would describe as the old Jordan Peterson here, where you're saying someone really fucking stupid, but with a lot of conviction, right? Mm-hmm. What you're trying to tell me is if you got a bath, you couldn't get out of the bath until you waited at least half an hour till your fingers prune.
No, I'm not saying. No, what I would do is
if you wait till your fingers prune, like I can't get out here.
I would roll myself round.
You'd roll yourself
and then
around
I'd get up my knees and get out like that. What I'm saying is, if you were lying down and you tried to put your hands on the side of the bath and pull yourself out, if you didn't have pruned fingers with the grip, your hands would just slide away and you wouldn't be able to grip.
No way. Absolutely.
There's no way we can ever prove whether I'm right or you're right. That's the beauty of this question. There is no way, because if we were in a bath, our fingers would naturally prune.
That's like saying the Queen's a lizard. We can't prove she's human.
No, we can.
What?
You could because there would be autopsy footage, and there would be when she died or any time she's been in hospital. There would be medical records. What I'm saying is we could never ever do that because there is no human body that fingers wouldn't prune, so we can't get
prune
it.
Immediately though.
You know how we could prove it, right? If we made a glove that was completely slick, like no ridges, nothing, the smoothest fucking thing you've ever seen in your life. If we put gloves on and tried to grip something in water or tried to pull ourselves out of the bath, we couldn't do it.
We could easily do it. We'd so easily do it. I just don't think the slippiness is going to be that bad that you're going blah, blah, like a fucking.
I'm just telling you.
I don't know. Cool though.
Yeah.
I do like the prudent thing.
Good question.
I did. Yeah. No, I like the prudent fact though.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Sharks are older than trees.
This is true. Older than most things.
Ma. What a no.
Yeah, they're like one of the first creatures on. Practically dinosaurs.
I think they're pussies. They can't be around this long. How have they not developed legs?
They don't want to. Why would they? They've got literally everything they need.
They don't have everything. They don't have music down there.
They don't need it. Well, maybe they do. How the fuck do you know?
I suppose the Jaws music.
You tell me that.
The Jaws soundtrack. They're all
in their head.
That's all.
Maybe whale songs are fucking bangers to them.
That you never know. DJ Sperm Whale.
Do we not have an argument in our WhatsApp group about whether an orca would kill a great white?
Oh, Oh yeah, an orca would destroy a great white. An orca would fucking obliterate a great white. You're living in a fantasy world.
Utter shite.
And you're living in a fucking fantasy.
utter-
It would destroy.
Utter shite.
I'll ask Chet. No, that's just going to say
It's the
yes.
perfect,
it can.
the perfect killing machine.
Yeah, it's also
a great white
it's
shark.
also a dying machine, though.
Who's it dying? You're fucking dying.
You mean like
You'd be fucking a lot closer if you keep up with this kind of shit.
an orca would obliterate a great white.
No, it wouldn't.
It would.
Well, why do you never hear of it?
What do you mean? Why did you never hear it? Oh, sorry, I haven't checked up on orcas news.
You never hear
Wait,
of.
what the fuck? You never hear of anything in the thing. You never go, oh, the jellyfish was horrifically attacked
No, but
yesterday.
you never hear of
seal.
orca attacks.
What? There was all over the fucking
No,
news.
the only time orcas attack is in SeaWorld when they've been held in captivity and they're pissed off.
There
That's
was-
no,
there-
they don't.
There was the couple of remember like 2 years ago. There was a whole fucking hassle because they kept all of a sudden started attacking fishing boats.
No.
Do you remember they were like orcas' behaviors all changed and it was a whole thing because they kept attacking fishing boats all of a sudden and they're like
that was
orcas.
that was COVID though.
That was.
Yeah, that's because they'd been cooped up. Everyone went mad after COVID. You can't explain an entire change in behaviour in a species.
Okay, right.
By using COVID as an example.
Okay, right, yeah. Or maybe. By the way, those things were happening all the time, but nobody gave a fuck because it was COVID, and you were just sitting in there, and you were like, "Fucking orcas are trying to kill
But
us now."
you hear of shark attacks all the time.
You do, yeah.
But that's probably the media. They are more attractive. They're more an attractive story than an orca attack.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that was a shark attack in the beach I was in Australia the day after I left. Great white, and they're not as common as you'd think in Australia. You're like, yeah, but they were like, oh, it's a big one. I go, damn, I missed it. And they go,
Yeah.
it's third one in the last 3 years. Now, I thought it'd be like third one this week.
Yeah.
it's not
Remember
Remember that one with the dude?
they did get eaten,
Aye,
and it was quite graphic. Yeah,
he lost his arms and legs.
Yeah.
He was bobbling around for a
Yeah.
while. He was English though. So.
we talked about that in our second. I was bizarrely listened to our second ever episode of this.
And was that what we were talking?
We talked about it because I'd been given shit online because I made a joke about it. I'd basically said I was totally on the shark's side, and I'm glad this man was dead.
Oh, I remember the one with the
Who gave a
guy,
shit?
the 18-year-old jumped off the cruise.
Oh yeah,
Just disappeared.
yeah.
Just went. That was again funny though, isn't it?
Right.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell we have in this one because this is again another good right. There is one. I've got one or two little funny parts.
Okay.
Right. First of all, there's a part where they went. He's taking a phone call. You know, he's trying to like sort out your woman's found dead. You know, whatever. She's obviously a proper whore covered in crabs. Nah, but she goes in and he goes. She, you know, his receptionist keeps going like the kids have been karate chopping the picket fences. Made me fucking howl. I was like, how strong are these kids?
Yeah.
How you fucking karate chop a picket fence?
Yeah, and then you see the picket
You
fence.
see the picket
them.
fence.
Yeah.
I'm like,
the old guys complaining
I was like,
about it.
seeing
Yeah.
the fucking kids after Jaws.
Yeah.
They fucking started like town full of fucking maniac kids. Like, you know.
I never actually thought about how hard it would be to karate chop a picket fence down.
And like, obviously, she might be just saying karate chop and they were kicking it or whatever.
Aye.
But like, if it was a straight up karate chop
Yeah.
on a fence,
Yeah.
fucking unbelievable.
And it's also, you wonder about,
Miyagi's in town.
that would be cool, actually.
A karate
See if
kid,
see
Jaws.
if they, because they say that the karate school next door to that guy's fence,
Yeah.
if they panned past that and it was a Cobra Kai, you'd be like, yes, fucking worlds colliding, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. A Free Willy.
That's an orca.
In many ways, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know Free Willy is what Greg Wallace used to shout every day on set?
Fuck up. the bald cunt. Look, so somebody, right? My favorite scene in the whole thing, that the whole thing's really funny, right? And, was when they're in having the little town meeting, and he goes, "Oh, we're gonna have to close the beach 24 hours." And someone in the back in the crowd goes, 24 hours? That's like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
fucking like nearly shattered
Yeah.
laughing. Like, famously not, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's brilliant that. The mayor is phenomenal. Genuinely phenomenal.
So this is a thing in all shark movies where the mayor because like the movie would be really boring. All shark movies would be pretty much bar Deep Blue Sea. All shark movies would be over because they would just be like, get out of the water. Crisis averted. But everyone, even that Paris one, was the mayor that under Paris. Did you watch that?
Well,
and, they're all just sitting there going like, so it's busy season.
Yeah.
We can't just some fucking child got gnawed his head off. We gotta,
See,
there's tourists coming.
This is why there's the two sides to Jaws and why it's the best, right? There's the filmmaking side of it, which I'll get on to, and then there's the how it changed cinema completely, right? So, in a kind of commercial way, it is the first ever blockbuster, ever, right? And because before this was released, because this was supposed to be released at Christmas, because Christmas was the boom time, because the weather was shite, people were all off their work. That was when you released films. Summer was when you would dump dog shit films that you weren't really bothered about, right? This was released, and literally half of America saw this.
Yeah.
And went fucking mental. And then ever since then, summer season is when you release your biggest film of the year. This is when you're going to make your money. So it changed it in that way. But it also changed it, and it entirely created genre points and things about films. That, like, the idea of a menacing being chasing other things, that's basically every slasher film.
Yeah, it is.
Every slasher film is because of Jaws, right? Alien is because of Jaws, right? Everything. Alien was advertised as Jaws in space. That's how the filmmakers advertised it.
Yeah.
So that idea of something stalking you that you never see, Jaws created that. They also created that character of someone, which is used in disaster films. It's used in your man. So in Aliens, the guy that works for what's the company?
Wayland,
Paul Reiser, from My Two Dads. He's basically the mayor.
Yeah,
he's the guy that goes, well, there's money to be made from this. The bald cunt in Jurassic Park. He's basically
what do you call it?
Donald, no,
whatever.
The guy gets eaten in the toilet.
And
T-Rex picks off. Every disaster film, there's someone, and it's normally the president in disaster films, because like a Jeff Goldblum will go and say, look, this is really, really dangerous. He goes, well, it's going to be too much hassle. It's going to cost too much money to shut everything down. So let's wait and see. And then by the time they do wait and see, it's almost too late, right? So that character, Jaws, I would argue Jaws created that character with the mayor.
Yeah.
And you can kind of understand his reasoning.
Yeah, and the guy in the boat, the guy who runs the boat is basically Woody Harrelson in 2012.
Yeah.
Not really, but aye.
But also the mayor's got some of the fucking line about the you yell Barracuda and everyone's like, what?
Oh,
You yell shark and you've got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July. Fucking brilliant. And then when he's talking about when they're talking about Hooper's talking about, is like the thing's got a really slow digestion system. Anything it's eaten in the past 24 hours, we'll be able to see if this is the shark.
That's so great.
And he goes, I'm not going to have you do a half-assed autopsy on a fish. And then he's like, I'm not going to cut that thing open and watch the little Kittner kids spill out all over the docks. And it's fucking genius. Like, it's such a funny line.
Yeah, that was great. That would be funny if it did.
So he's amazing.
Yeah.
Of the three dudes,
good dynamic, all three of them.
Yeah. I often go, who do you think is the best in it? Acting wise, Scheider. I agree.
It's right, yeah.
I agree, because most people would say Quint.
No,
because it's Shaw, but he's given so much more than Scheider.
Yeah, no, yeah, he is.
He's given the monologue for a start, which is just, I mean, it's phenomenal, the Indianapolis monologue.
Well, we'll get to the Indianapolis monologue, but the other fucking hilarious, but I nearly fucking cried laughing, is, when he does first of all, not a teacher, but the nails on the chalkboard to get everyone to turn around, right? But the best part about it is on the blackboard, there was just like a crudely drawn picture of a kid inside a shark's mouth.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I was like fucking dying.
Amazing.
We're like, oh, that's a bit.
Yeah. Just to really emphasise the point that it's eating a kid, just a tiny wee kid.
Where they were sitting there discussing it, he was in the back going.
Yeah. Bizarrely, in that scene, Sid who's one of our patrons, our friend, sent me a video that I have never ever noticed this before. I've never seen it before, and a guy noticed it, and it's a TikTok, and it's a guy that zooms in on it, and if you see where Quint's drawn the shark, there is a faint outline of his first effort at drawing a shark, and it's much smaller and less menacing, and there's not a kid in there. So it just adds to the character. When he's been sitting listening to them all arguing, he's going, well, I'm going to make my big entrance. I'm going to draw this shark. And he goes, nah, that's too shite. And rubs it out and then draws an even bigger shark and puts the kid in the mouth. It's fucking brilliant.
Great.
Like,
Big
just
fan
that
of that.
level of detail of thinking.
Yeah.
Spielberg just... the man's a
Spielberg's-
fucking genius. An
He is.
absolute genius.
He is. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be mental to.
I think without Spielberg, this film wouldn't be... Because... And now, I was trying to think whether a lot of this is Spielberg being genius or whether it is just genuine luck. Because the reason this film works is basically two films, right? The first film is all the attacks and them trying to figure out what's going on and them trying to figure out how they're going to sort it. And then there's a whole second film, which is just them on the Orca,
Yeah.
right? That's almost like a buddy film.
Yeah.
It's just three dudes being manly as fuck, trying to outman each other and chasing something to kill it.
Yeah.
It's like it's fucking class. And obviously, because the reason it's so good for the first half is because you don't see the shark.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the thing we always talk about. Predator.
Yeah.
Don't see it better.
Yeah.
More you see, the less you see the thing, better.
Most studios would go, right, we need to see this fucking thing. That first scene. First of all, we want to see it in the trailer. We want folk to see how fucking menacing this bastard is. And because the thing that they built didn't work, famously didn't work at all, they were like, well, shit. And most people would either crumble under the pressure in that, but Spielberg goes, well, we just won't show it. We'll proper Hitchcock this fucking thing, and we just won't show it. And that's why it's a better film
No, I
than
definitely,
any other shark film.
definitely would. Yeah, it's definitely better in that way. Yeah.
And then the theme, the tune, it's the best. It's the best movie score because of how simple it is. It's two notes. Dana, dana. It's just two notes.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's perfect for what it is.
I enjoy it. I don't know. You could say it's luck, but at the same time, only he would be able to pull it off then in that situation.
Yeah.
And he's done it about 400 times
Yeah.
too, so
Yeah.
yeah.
And the fact that they filmed on the water,
Yeah.
which never happens. Like, so difficult and so, like, time consuming. So much stuff can go wrong.
Yeah, it's so fucking... it's
Equipment gets salt in it. There's fucking sun all day. The weather might change at any point. There's other boats. Like, but he just went, nah, I want it. And it does feel more realistic than other films that have clearly... Like, it feels more realistic. The ocean scenes feel more realistic than any of the ocean scenes in Titanic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because you feel like it's like the water's murky. The water in Titanic's incredibly clean for what is an ocean.
Yeah. No, it was good. The whole thing looked great, especially on the boat. There's a couple of scenes where there's one scene I did look at and I was like, that was done at later. I can't remember. There was one scene he talked about and I was like, looks like a fake sky. I think they reshoot one. I can't remember. What was somebody at the edge of the boat?
I don't know.
I did catch it, but great. What else is I don't have too much because it's too good of a film again, right? I wrote down, it doesn't really play on visuals. The whole thing plays on your senses. You know, like the getting up, like someone's about to nip your heels, you know, the guy, the feet come up and all that. Like, obviously everything fucking copies that now.
Yeah.
And it's probably the first one. That's
I don't think it's... And because you don't see it, the impact of when it does come out of the water, because you get a brief glimpse of the shark when it bites the sailor's leg off. You get its eye and you get the teeth underwater. But when it comes out, when Brody's chumming into there, it goes like, go ahead, I'll come down and chum some of this shit, and then the thing jumps out. It's like impactful because you've not seen it so far.
Yeah.
And I don't think the shark looks that bad.
No, it doesn't at all.
I don't think
people say it looks bad.
Yeah, I mean, especially when Quint gets eaten. It looks rubbery. But
honestly thought that was great.
Yeah.
And no harm. Sharks look rubbery. Have you ever seen a fucking shark? Like, they look rubbery.
it's a great death scene.
I think it's the best shark death scene
Yeah.
I can think of.
The best bit is when the blood.
Maybe Samuel L. Jackson getting
that is probably the best.
But that's stupid as fuck. Like, yeah, but this was definitely. I thought that was fucking. It's just when he goes under with him as well.
Yeah.
You're like, it's so good.
The blood coming into his mouth and then him gargling with blood because he's screaming is. You're like, I'd never seen that as a kid.
PG.
I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
PG.
Aye, unbelievable.
How the fuck's it PG? The more
I know. And you know that Hooper was supposed to die as well.
Oh, aye.
Right? But so that scene is one of the only ones they filmed that is an actual shark.
Okay.
That was guys that filmed that in Australia. And
down in the...
Yeah, so the shark, the great white is supposed to be like 26 foot, right? And the only ones they could find were about 14 foot. And Spielberg's like, it's not big enough, right? So, do you know what they did? Try and guess what they did.
Made the cage smaller.
Made the cage smaller and also made Hooper smaller. They put a dwarf, a little person, inside a littler cage and had the shark attack the cage. Genuinely. How fucking good is that?
That's so funny.
In a much simpler time when health and safety and respect for other people just went out the fucking window. I'm making a film, put that little cunt in that cage and get the shark. In fact, paint him in blood. Paint the fucker in blood.
Did they just sit some midget down and go, listen, we need you for a shark scene.
Yeah.
We're going to fuck you in there for a real 14-foot great white shark, which is 26 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it worked.
He's not going to say no, is he?
It didn't really look like a midget, though, floating about.
No, of course not. But like,
I feel like I thought I would have been able to tell.
No, I don't think
it's not just like a midget isn't just like a small person.
No, but he's like one of the proportional ones. He's not one of the.
But either way,
one of the massive head ones. No.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Right.
But yeah, I mean, he's not going to fucking say no, is he? I mean, I say, aye, it's summertime. He's still 6 months away for his only work of the year.
Yeah.
So,
praying for Willy Wonka to come out again.
So yeah, I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah,
those decisions are just...
I fucking love the death scene. Hooper, he just disappeared and hid underwater.
Yeah.
which you would do. If that happened, you'd duck down every the thing. And
but the actual plan was just the shark hits the cage, everyone just assumes he's died. But because the cage bit was so good, because the shark, it's almost like the shark was acting, because the shark was never supposed to get in the top and bring it off the boat. That was all genuine stuff that just happened by chance. And Spielberg was like, this is fucking amazing. Like this, the cage scene is now much longer than it was. Which was initially Hooper goes in the cage, shark attacks, Hooper dies, never see him again.
Oh, great. And it's even funnier if it's just like... it's so funny though that there's like, keep rolling.
Yeah.
Like, the midget's in trouble here. Yeah. Midget's in real trouble. It's in the cage. I gotta keep the fucking cameras going. I don't want no halflings death on my... The great Steven Spielberg was a bastard. I feel like Steven Spielberg's a real nice guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
I think he is. Apparently, Dreyfuss isn't that nice a guy.
Which one's that?
Hooper.
Hooper, yeah.
Well, he's a prick in most films. Because him and Shaw, who's Quint, fucking hated each other.
Oh, did they?
Proper hated each other all the way through it.
Well, that good. It kind of came across.
Yeah, absolutely hated one another.
Came across. By the way, can I just say, I know none of these three guys.
No, you do. So Scheider was in French Connection.
Oh, fuck, I do not remember
Gene
that.
Hackman's partner in French Connection.
Don't remember that at all.
He did actually quite a decent run in the 70s along with this. Dreyfuss is his most famous song is probably Close Encounters, the Third Kind. Spielberg made.
Oh, okay.
Directly after this, I can't remember actually.
I would say it's early 80s,
and then he then became like a more comedic actor in the 80s, and then Dreyfuss plays the narrator in Stand By Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
And you don't know Robert Shaw.
I'm trying to think of Robert.
So Robert Shaw was I
do know him
in the
more.
Sting.
Oh,
the guy that they shot.
I did know his face.
Was it Donegal or something like that? Aye. And he plays one of the first henchmen Bond films. He's in From Russia with Love. So
Right,
he's like,
okay.
he's a proper like proper Irish stage actor.
No, yeah, he's English, isn't he? No?
I thought he was Irish. I thought
died in Ireland.
Oh, right.
I googled this. He's an English guy, and I think he loved Ireland and lived in Ireland, and to be honest, like names like Shaw as well tend
He's
to
a
be.
fucking like a massive alky as well. He died at 51.
Hey,
Yeah.
like a hero,
Yeah.
like Shark energy drinks.
Three wives, 10 children. Alcoholic. 51 death. He's only like fucking 42 in this film.
Really?
And he looks about 80.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
insane.
that's so bad.
There's an amazing thing. I can't even remember who shot. I think it was Dave Longley that sent me it actually. And it's not Johnny Carson, but it's one of those American talk shows. And Shaw's on it with Dudley Moore and Peter Cook. And him and Peter Cook are so fucking pissed. And they clearly hate each other.
Yeah.
And they're both trying to rib each other constantly about stuff. And
Yeah.
and their interview lasts for about an hour. And it's fucking fascinating just watching these two men so hammered, just giving each other constant shit. It's incredible.
Great.
Love it.
That's an absolute cuts, basically.
Yeah. And then the Indianapolis scene is just
Oh yeah,
the
that was
best
a little,
ever.
Yeah, little black eyes.
Like a doll's eyes.
Like a owl.
800 men went into the water.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Oh, I saw that. So, there's a play called The Shark is Broken. So, play Shark is Broken. It's Robert Shaw's grandson, Ian Shaw. He wrote a play, and it's about basically the making of Jaws. So he's got three. He plays his granddad, and he looks exactly like him, and he talks exactly like him. So he does that, and they've got two guys playing Scheider and Dreyfus, right? And it's just they're the only three in it, and it's them kind of shooting the shit behind the scenes of Jaws, and it's them in between takes. And the thing is, because this fucking shark won't work, they've got so much downtime in between scenes. So it's Shaw getting fucking pissed and giving shit to Dreyfus and Scheider trying to break it all up, and him being the kind of peacemaker and the everyman and all this kind of stuff. And it's basically just a film about banter, but it's also the film about the making of this. It's also a play about the making of this film. So I'd wait to see it it did the Fringe 7 years ago, maybe, just before COVID. And I hadn't been able to see it because it had clashed with my show. Yeah. And they'd put on extra performances. And the very last time I got to see it was the very last Sunday of the Fringe, and we had all been out on the Saturday night, and it was big. Like it was when we used to be Fringe heroes.
I can't even fucking think about it now.
Yeah, like when we were out a lot.
I got pneumonia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was a big one, right? We'd taken a lot of stuff, and I hadn't been to sleep. And I'd got back to where I was staying, and I was like, right, this thing starts at 10. It's 9. And I was like, I can't miss this. So I went, I managed to find a pub, and I was like, right, I'm going to try and I'll get 2 pints, and I'll try. So I went in there with re-pissed again, right? Start to come down, and just watching this, and then like mesmerised by how good this was. And then at the end, the very last part of the film, Shaw does the Indianapolis speech.
Oh, yeah.
Because you hear a guy that's supposed to be Spielberg off. You never see, there's no character playing Spielberg. But you hear Spielberg offset going, right, action. And he does the Indianapolis speech as Robert Shaw. And I was fucking crying my eyes out. It was like drink and a come down and tiredness and end of the Fringe and watching this, and I was in fucking floods. It was one of my favourite Fringe memories of all time. I loved it.
That's so good.
It was awesome.
That's so good. You were crying like black eyes like a doll.
Yeah. 800 men died.
Yes. Any other day, the thing you're delighted US soldiers die. And this one, you're like,
it was such a secret mission. There was no distress set. That's why they died.
Oh man! When I was hoping it was. I would have preferred if it was Rob Schneider. Like how fucking bad the film would
Just
be.
yelling at the shit. You can do it.
No, Quint. Oh, you got mighty big teeth.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I get anything else to say about it.
Oh, so they kill it too, by the way. I enjoyed the kill scene.
Very cool.
Yeah, he's shooting the fucking
Yeah.
goddamn tank.
Not possible, apparently. Can't do it.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's much better than the book. They kill it in the book. They harpoon it to death in the book.
Nah.
But the fucking line and the build up to it, and it's coming in and it just goes and it goes, smile, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. You're like, yes, man.
Yeah, great.
The books, if you ever get a chance to read the book, it's quite good. It's a lot better than you think it would be.
Okay.
There's like two things that he left out of it, which you can understand, but would have been very interesting. There's a whole other plot about the reason that Mayor Vaughn is keeping the Amity Beaches open is because he's in deep with the mafia and they're getting kickbacks from the town's money.
Okay, right.
And if the town's closed, then they don't get the kickbacks.
Okay.
So the mafia is basically blackmailing him. So that's why he's keeping the beach open. Okay. And the really interesting one is in the book, Hooper pumps Brody's wife.
Jesus.
They have a proper affair during the book.
That's so good.
And I think...
Absolutely.
I don't know if Spielberg completely took it out immediately or if they were trying to do it, because there is a scene, and it's a scene where there's an amazing scene, and it will only really resonate if you're a dad and you've got a son, where him and Michael Brody are sitting and Michael starts copying everything that Chief Brody does. And he's like doing, and he's like that. He's had a fucking terrible day at work. And you see Michael doing that. And then after that, Hooper turns up with 2 bottles of wine to discuss the fact that the tiger shark that they caught isn't the shark. And he says, I'm going to go back and tell them that there's still a shark out there. And so he gets the red bottle of wine, and Brody's already pissed. And he basically pours a pint of wine and starts tanning this wine. But there's proper flirting between Mrs. Brody and Hooper during that scene.
I remember the pint of wine, all right.
There's real fucking chemistry. She is laughing her fucking arse off at everything Hooper says.
That's right.
And I'm going, was this ever?
Yeah.
So one thing that I've always gone...
I don't know why I feel like it was the right idea. If there was like a fucking scene where after the tiger shark thing, it is just Brody or Hooper just smashing the fuck out of his wife.
Yeah.
And then just get back to his shark duties. You'd be like, what was that for?
Yeah.
What was that about?
Yeah. The only other thing, because like I've said, I wouldn't change a single second of this film. I don't think there's any wasted part of it in the slightest.
Okay.
The one thing that makes me laugh every time, and it's so out of place, when all the fishermen, so they've put up the bounty for the shark, and they've gone like, it's $3,000, and Quint's like that. It's a big fish, it's a bad fish. It's like, I'll find it for 3, but I'll catch it and kill it for 10, and for that you get the tail, the head, the whole damn thing, right? But all the other fishermen are going out, and there's a fucking cunt with dynamite. He's throwing that in the water. Most of them are doing just chumming meat that they've bought at the butcher out. The guys that catch the tiger shark, right, are
that's funny when they're all like drinking and like, hey, fuck off.
Yeah. And Hooper's up measuring the bite radius.
Yeah.
The main guy that seems to be the captain of the ship is this big fucking fisherman guy with a green jacket on and a cap, right? And he's proper gruff. Because when Hooper says it might not be the shark, he's like, what do you mean it's not the shark? Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of this thing. There's a bizarre bit beforehand where one of them asks, what kind of shark is it? And Hooper goes, tiger shark. And that same gruff guy turns round and says in the campest voice possible, what? And it's the weirdest change of character. I don't know why he delivered what? It's like he's suddenly turned into this incredibly camp gay man.
So yeah, it was Ray Winston to Ryland Clark.
Yeah, it's so weird, and I don't know why that.
Ooh, tiger!
I remember that I've thought that every single time. What? Like it's so bizarre. It's very, very, very funny. It's very funny.
Spielberg's like, could you take a little bit of gusto off that, sir? Back to what you were doing there. That's the character. Yes, Stephen. Do you know, like, it's very funny. If I was in a situation, by the way, where he sees he's chumming or whatever, and he sees the fucking shark, I would come back and I'd be like, you know, he backs back. It's most famous, probably the most famous line in the film.
What?
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
Is it? We're going to need a bigger.
It's your.
I know.
I've always misquoted.
I've misquoted this. I know I do it. That's why I.
So you're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah.
You're going to need. I'm like, well, you too, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Totally ad-libbed by Scheider as well. Wasn't in the script.
Oh.
That's when you know the greats. That's when you know the fucking greats.
Yeah, that's that. You see, you know why? Because cunts chase it.
Yeah.
And that's why we complain about Lady Gaga going, yes. That was improv, and you go, I fucking shite. That's
Exactly. Yeah.
You fucking dickhead.
You should never go into a scene thinking I'm going to improv something here.
No,
because it'll never be good. It has to come completely naturally, and you can only do that if you're truly brilliant.
Who was it that had a bit about Anthony Hopkins? You know, because he goes, I had his liver with some fava beans. Pete Holmes has a bit about it, and he's like, yeah, well, Cameron, that's improv. And he goes, but it's funny because it makes you feel like there was like 3 missed attempts before that. And he goes, like, the other ones were like, oh, yeah, so why don't you get on down? And they're like, no, Anthony. Get on down. Yeah, that's way off, man. I'll be in there, like, you're going to need a bigger harpoon.
Yeah. I mean, if you were realistic, you'd go, drive back now. Fuck this. I don't care if this thing eats the half the town.
Yeah. Oh my God.
This is insane.
I'd be like...
I'm quitting in the morning. We're all getting back to New York. Fuck this.
You know, because he kept going, like, we've got it here. We can't, like, leave it. And I'm like, the fucking thing's been popping up quite a lot. I think you'll get another pop.
Yeah.
Come back in.
And Quint shafts him as well.
Oh, Quint just fucking...
He's on the radio at the Coast Guard and he just blathers fuck out with a baseball bat.
You mean, like, at that stage, you're like, yeah, I would fucking...
Yeah.
Like, you would kick the living shit out of him for that. I would probably kill him for that.
Aye.
I'm like, you've just...
last 2 things.
In my head, by the way, what I remember from the film and the Quint death, because I haven't actually seen this in a long time, I always remembered I thought he came up through the fucking boards.
No.
I don't know why I had that in my head. You know, like when I saw it coming apart and the boat sinking, that makes more sense. In my head, I had him coming up through the boards a little bit.
I think they're fairly certain that's Jaws 2 comes up through the boards. The coolest bit is when it comes through the window.
I have not seen Jaws 2, 3, 4, any of them.
2 is good. Anyone that says 2 isn't good is a liar.
It's just because
3's awful.
It's just chasing the first.
3's generally awful and very, very boring. It's got Louis Gossett Jr. and Dennis Quaid in it. It's shite. It's in a theme park. 4 is awful, but very, very entertaining.
Okay.
And very racist. And Michael Caine's in it.
Oh, okay. Right.
Michael Caine pumps. Well, he doesn't pump, but he's attempting to pump Brody's mum all the way through it. Yeah.
Fucking Brody's having a rough time of it.
Aye.
Isn't that
the Brodies are all the way through it. They're all the way through all 4 films.
Oh, right. And
Scheider comes back for the second one, but then is never seen again in any of them because he was like...
But, sorry, so everyone's trying to bang his mother and his wife and his...
Yeah.
And his kid.
There's no wonder he's having a fucking terrible time.
That's very funny. Big fan of that.
The 2 things I'll say. You know the bit where Brody's obviously, they've opened the beaches and he's very unsure about it. And he's sitting there and he's constantly watching the water. And then the guy comes up and puts the girl under his shoulders and she's screaming and he's like that. Fucking the old guy's like. Then when he realises that the sharks, when you see the blood spurting up and the fin going over like that, see that shot where it brings a close up to him and everything else pans back.
Loved it.
Yeah,
it's my favorite.
That's now referred to as the Jaws shot.
I love it. Oh, is it the Jaws shot?
In film school.
That's great.
Like
I love that.
It's like something like it's like a pan close up or a pan reverse or something like that.
I thought, you know, they're sitting there going like the fucking thing didn't work or whatever. This is typical that, you know, like the problem with CGI and things going arseways and things looking worse. Like the fact that the newest Jurassic Park still looks worse than the first Jurassic Park. You know, like when that rolls over. When you see the shark roll over, that's proper realistic.
Yeah.
When I looked at that, that's how you would probably see a shark fucking thing happening. You'd be like,
yeah,
fucking see that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And the last thing, on the bit when they're on the Orca and they're all drinking and comparing scars, best drink scene in a film ever. I think.
Oh, right. Best drink scene.
Aye, best drinking scene, I think.
Can't think of good drinking scenes. Inglorious Bastards.
That's a very good drinking scene.
Uh,
And the other guys, when it pans through and everyone's in stop motion, like,
yeah,
and there's
yeah.
a guy shooting his leg and stuff. That's very good.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't have any.
It's just because
to mind.
because it's very funny. It's them trying to outdo each other.
Yeah, it
Brody's
is, yeah.
clearly got fuck all because he kind of looks at a tiny wee scar, and they've got these fucking mental thing. And then Hooper makes the joke about the end about the girl that broke his heart.
Yeah.
And then they start singing "Show Me the Way to Go Home."
What the fuck's that song?
You never heard that song? Show me the way to go home.
I don't
I'm
think so.
tired. It's just an old sailing song. And then they sing that, and you think everything's right with the world. And then the fucking shark just bursts right in. But it's the fact that they're having such a great time, and it's the one time that the three of them have come together, and then it just cuts outside to the ocean, and the barrels pop up.
Yeah,
And you're like, shit's going down here, man.
And the barrels is great.
Yeah.
The barrels is good fun.
So good.
He ain't going under with 3 barrels.
Yeah.
Like, this Quint lad knows fuck all.
Yeah, exactly. yeah.
Enjoy him. He's just bitter.
There's two deleted scenes. One of them you can see on YouTube where they're supposed to introduce Quint, and they went for it in because they thought we need to make out that this guy's mental and crazed, but we don't want to show him as too psychotic, and the other two are psychotic. There's one where he's sitting in a cinema watching Moby Dick laughing his arse off, right? And that's funny enough, but there's a really, really mental deleted scene where for some reason he's in a music shop and there's a kid trying out, it's either a flute or a recorder. So the kids don't do, and every time he plays a note, Quint is just staring at this kid and goes, ee, ee, like mimicking the bad notes that this kid's playing, just ripping into this fucking kid for no reason. It's so funny.
Do you know what would be a good thing to do in this film, right? Is like he eats a couple of kids. Mm-hmm. Or they keep opening up sharks, right? Keep opening up sharks like the dock, and the kid would spill out, but this kid would be unharmed but fully naked. So like the sharks only eating their clothes. Sharks only nibbling at their
Slowly zipping off.
and they're like, oh man. You know, the first one comes out, it's just the naked boy, completely just dead, but like kind of unbitten, as they would say, right? But no clothes. And they're like, oh geez, how'd that happen? Did the acid get the 4 or 5 other kids? I don't know how to explain this, but the kids are kind of pedo sharks. I don't know if they're pedo-y sharks.
Oh god.
Pedo sharks. Sharknado.
Oh right.
I don't like Sharknado. Do you like Sharknado?
I enjoyed it, but it's not great.
Didn't because they leaned into it.
Yeah.
This has been our two. This has been our two little.
Our 2 picks.
This has been our 2 picked ones. Where
been
we
good.
We went more like nerdy and chatting about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in fairness, that was covered in pure racism.
Yeah.
I did enjoy. Speaking of racism, right? This is such.
Speaking of racism, I did enjoy.
Yeah, what I did enjoy, and I've never seen it before. This is completely off the thing, but last night I watched Tropic Thunder.
Oh,
I've never,
seen it before.
I fucking died laughing.
Downey
I thought it was
Jr.?
so funny.
Oh, it's immense. Tom Cruise is fucking incredible in it as well.
Tom Cruise, I couldn't believe how good he was.
McConaughey's in that scene as
Yeah,
well. It's
yeah.
insane.
Well, I think Matthew McConaughey's friends with Danny McBride
Oh, is he?
because he's in Eastbound and Down for
Oh, he is, aye.
absolutely no
Aye,
reason.
yeah.
And they're like, what the hell's McConaughey in
Yeah.
this for?
Brilliant. Anyway, I was nervous about doing this because I thought I wanted to do the film justice because I know there are Cuts fans who are also massive Jaws fans.
There is, yeah.
Big
there
shout out to
is.
Richard from Cardiff as well. So
There-
he's
There is.
and it's been great. Next week
Yeah, next week
we're doing, because we were doing these 2, so 99 and 100 were our 2 picks, and then Ryan had one, but then we were out of sync because of the week I missed. So we're getting back to sync where I am doing the odd ones and then Ryan is doing the even ones. So 101 is going to be mine, but then it was unfair that the fact that I was getting to pick 2 in a row. So we are going to do it in a way that, because Michael Madsen died, next week we're doing Reservoir Dogs.
I do find it very funny that we've chosen certain actors that we think deserve. Like, bigger actors have died than Michael Madsen.
Have they?
Well, I don't know. Like, you know, Michael Madsen.
But we only...
Michael Madsen's not like, he's never even been a leading guy in anything, has he?
But we only really started doing this with Hackman.
Okay.
We did
right.
Hackman, and then we did Kilmer. So this is only the third film we've done because someone's died.
Okay, right. Yeah. I mean,
So we only really picked up on it because Hackman and Kilmer, and then we realised someone said to me in a message, you should do a Gene Hackman film because he died. And I was like, do you know what we should actually? If
Yeah.
a big actor dies, we should do it.
okay, yeah. But my
So-
point is there's a massive difference between Gene Hackman and Val Kilmer than Michael Madsen.
Oh, yes.
I'm not, because I do like Michael Madsen a lot. So I'm not
Yeah.
against it at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Because he's been in some fucking belters.
Aye.
But I mean, if Tarantino didn't exist,
Aye. And it is nice to kick off our next 100
It's
by
a
doing
great-
our first Tarantino film. Like,
Yeah,
we've managed to do 100 films and we've not even touched Tarantino yet.
Shit,
So
I
it's,
can't believe that.
yeah, it's insane that we've not touched
Remember,
Tarantino
we
yet.
thought that the last day, even though it's like 2 weeks after.
Yeah.
Because we've done a couple of Spielberg now.
Yeah.
Like, but you remember we were like, I've never even done a Spielberg.
Yeah.
A week
Yeah.
after Schindler's List.
I don't think there is any other director that we've not touched yet.
Dennis Villeneuve, the Canadian.
I don't
dude.
think there's any other good director.
He's a good
Is
director.
he? Fuck.
Have you seen Prisoners?
Yeah. It's not amazing. It's good. It's entertaining. It's enjoyable. He's doing Bond. So
Sicario.
to be fair, that is great. Sicario 2 is good as well.
I like whatever, but the Dune films.
But the Dune films are awful.
I don't like the Blade Runner. It drives me fucking awful. I fucking hate the Blade Runner movie, the new one.
Oh,
I like the old. I don't even like the old one.
I
but
don't like the old one
I
either.
don't like the fucking old one either, but the new one's even worse.
Yeah. So first Tarantino next week, Reservoir Dogs, Fringe shows if you're about. Ryan's dates.
I'm doing August 11, 12, 13. Work in progress. They're going to be fun. They're going to be so lackadaisical, but in a good way.
Yeah, I'm starting the day after that, the 14th to 24th. Again, they're going to be very, very, very loose, but they will be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then the Rose Battle game.
Rose battles for Ryan as well. And if you're at Kennel Cullen this weekend, we're both going to be on the Saturday and the Sunday. If you are there, please come up and say hello and we'll have a beer. That would be class. Apart from that, just keep fucking
Fuck off.
going on. Hundreds. We're going to need a bigger podcast.
Yeah.
Bye.